a continuing large part of banking income continues to be what they call the net interest margin. And so that's, you basically have all of the money that you've borrowed, whether it be from depositors or CD holders or everything else. They pay out a certain amount on that. They make all of these loans, they receive interest on those loans, and the spread between what they're paying and what they're receiving, that's the net interest margin. And that continues to be a big part of the banking business. But then on the other hand, you've got a lot of non-interest income, is what they call it. And non-interest income is everything from account fees that everybody hates, overdraft fees, all that kind of stuff. But there's also, you know, it's business banking fees, so trust fees, all of the various banking services that are not interest-based, that businesses pay to banks to work with them. You do have investment banking on a lot of, particularly the bigger banks. And now, some of the investment banking is that trading activity that it makes everybody a little bit uneasy, but a lot of that is advisory based too. So, you know, if you're advising on M&A deals, you get paid big fees for that. That's not necessarily that risky, but it brings in that non-interest fee income. And then of course you have stuff like investment advisory and investment services that also brings in some non-interest income. So in a lot of banks, those two parts of the business, the interest and the non-interest, are very balanced. So banks that have more of a balance like that are a little bit more prepared to deal with more trouble in the interest part of the business. The big banks all have a pretty good balance of that. So the big four, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, JP Morgan, and Citigroup, they all have very large non-interest type of businesses. Even as we get down to the next largest segment, so banks like US Bancorp, you know, KeyCorp, Regions Financial, banks like that, they all have a lot of non-interest businesses as well.